This is my first video lecture on wave optics, and we are going to discuss laws of reflection and laws of refraction using Huygens principle. Now, this is Mn is the reflecting interface. This is the parallel incident light. Normal is drawn, so AB is the incident plane wavefront. Similarly, the corresponding reflected rays are these two from A and C outward. So this is normal. CE is the reflected plane wavefront corresponding. I is the angle of incidence, R is the angle of reflection. P is the source of light at AB on the incident wavefront, and Q is a light detector at the reflected wavefront, and the wave is moving from P when the light is switched on, is moving from P to O and back to Q where it is detected. V1 is the speed of light in this medium, so medium 1. So we are calculating the time taken by light wave from P to Q via O. So this is PO by V1 plus OQ by V1. This is I, this is normal to this. So this angle is I. Similarly, this is R, this is normal, and this is normal to this ray. This is wavefront. Wavefront is always normal to the incident ray direction. So this angle is R. Therefore, in place of P we can write OA sin I, and in place of OQ we can write OC sin R. Now OC is AC minus OA. So here putting that value AC minus OA. So OA by V1 common, so it is sin I minus sin R plus AC sin R by V1. Now instead of O, if we take O dash and O double dash, and the wave is traveling, say we want to calculate time for P to Q via O dash, or time taken by light wave from P to Q via O double dash, then we can calculate and we will find that all the three times are equal, because P is on the same wavefront and Q is on the same wavefront. So in a wavefront, time is constant, phase is constant. So therefore, this time is independent of OA. So if any expression is independent of a variable, then its coefficient should vanish. So sin I minus sin R by V should be 0. Therefore, sin I equal to sin R, so I equal to R. Angle of incidence equal to angle of reflection. Similarly, laws of refraction. Here, there are two medium 1 and medium 2. Medium 1 we have parallel incident ray, I is the angle of incidence, and in medium 2 we have the refracted ray, where R is the angle of refraction. AB is the incident plane wavefront, C is the refracted plane wavefront, same way corresponding. Now P is a light source in the incident wavefront, Q is a light detector. So the wave is moving from P to Q via O. So the time is PO by V1 plus OQ by V2. Similarly, putting PO is equal to OA sin R, OQ is equal to OC sin R, and OC is equal to AC minus OA. So taking OA common, so it is sin I by V1 minus sin R by V2 plus AC sin R by V2. Similarly, we can calculate the time taken by light wave from P to Q via O dash or via O double dash. When we calculate, we will find that these three times are equal, because P is on the same wavefront and Q is on the same refracted wavefront. So time is same because phase is same. So it's independent of OA, therefore its coefficient should vanish. Sin I by V1 minus sin R by V2 equal to 0. So N21, that is refractive index of medium 2 with respect to the material of medium 1, sin I by sin R is equal to V1 by V2. Speed of light in medium 1, V1 is speed of light in medium 1, V2 is speed of light in medium 2. So this is called Snell's law, famous Snell's law in refraction.